Frankie goes to Hollywood. Hey, yo, Frankie. Frankie.
What's going on, y'all? It's Huggie Pacino back with another video. Now, I have not watched this video. I watched the first 20 seconds and I thought, oh, well, we got a longer news story here. And I thought it was strange that, apparently these students are holding a protest against the school. Now, I'm pretty sure parents are involved. I just find it strange that these people around the country are complaining about your kids in school getting sick, COVID concerns or whatever. Y'all just not gonna protest the vaccine. Y'all not doing that? Anyway, let's go.
Bessemer City High School abruptly ended in-person learning today, and students were sent home for remote learning. The move came after students protested, raising concerns about the number of positive COVID cases here at this school.
There's nothing to play with. Like, people are losing their lives because of this.
Which is a reason why
people are losing their lives because of this. Because of them going to school? Okay, let's go.
Early Scott, an 11th grader at Bessemer City High School, and roughly 70 other students walked out of class to protest Thursday morning.
It's not safe for us to be in school.
Scott said they're concerned about the number of...
It's not safe with you being outside with these long sleeves. It's summertime. It's not cold yet. It's not even cool yet. And I'm pretty sure it's hot as fucking Bessemer, Alabama. Pretty sure of that. But let's continue.
Positive COVID cases at the school and being exposed to other students who may have the virus. Are you happy about the decision to protest?
Yes, I'm very happy because it was letting us know that we had
her name is Sarah Lee.
a right to speak. We had felt like we actually really wanted to.
Yo, what the fuck? Dad, was it your idea to name your daughter Sarah Lee? Hey, I bet her ass don't know how to cook. Let me stop. No, I'm just joking because I know y'all. Hopefully they don't bump into this video. I'm joking. Hopefully you grow old and know how to cook. If you gonna have a name Sarah Lee, you better live up to that shit. Let's go.
To make a difference and let people know that this is dangerous and they shouldn't keep us out the dark because we're the ones whose lives are in danger.
Dr. Autumn Jeter.
Keep y'all out the dark? Are you here? Listen, for those who have been eyes wide open to this, can you believe this girl is keeping us in the dark? Like, okay, so are y'all gonna, nobody's gonna address the vaccine. So my quest is to just see if they even address, even in their protests about vaccines. Let's hear them out.
The superintendent for Bessemer City Schools said there isn't an outbreak of positive COVID cases at that school. She also said the high school will undergo a deep cleaning while the students are away.
What?
You're gonna do a deep cleaning while the students are away. People that come there, let's just on the surface. Let's just run with the stories. People are passing the virus, not unclean places. Because now what they're trying to tell you is that, well, a deep cleaning will get rid of the viruses. So basically, you never heard them say, coming into a place that doesn't have a clean environment or have a deep cleaning area or different, deep cleaning buildings, you don't get viruses that way. You've never heard them say that. But they'll tell you, well, we're doing a deep cleaning while the students are away. I've heard that numerous times where I live. Oh, we're deep cleaning the schools on weekends when the students are out. Okay, so are you telling me that human beings could leave behind viruses? Is it now, like, come on, like, are you really telling us this? And why are you in front of a gray screen?
Happens is once the parents inform us that they or their child has been diagnosed as COVID positive, we follow protocol from there and trace those students who were around them. But yes, and then we update those numbers. If someone was to look at our dashboard, they'll see that we do have positive cases.
Contact tracing, a challenge. Dr. Jeter says it will require school administrators to stop what they're doing to make it happen. Meanwhile, Scott's father believes it should be mandatory for students to get the now fully FDA-approved Pfizer vaccine.
There we go. It should be mandatory. Fuck you. Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you for saying that. And I might get a strike. I don't care. Fuck you, Dad, for saying that. So you people are protesting to protect kids by homeschooling, to not go into the environment, but you want them to be vaccinated. Fuck y'all.
Against COVID.
We wouldn't be having breakouts. I wouldn't have to go pick up my kid at 11 o'clock.
Gregory Scott says he's proud of his daughter for protesting and looking out for her health. The students will return to class next Tuesday. Dr. Jeter also told me they do host vaccination clinics monthly so the students can get vaccinated. I'm Fred Davenport.
Okay. Is that it? Was that it? What? That's it? There's nothing else? Oh, y'all had me thinking I had a long video to do. I know they like, gotcha, bitch. Okay, so now that it's over, let me say this. You protest to not go to school because the students are not protected. Meanwhile, this father wants it to be mandatory for everybody to be vaccinated. I can't, especially when I hear black people say that. This is silly. You can't force, like, you gonna force mandatory vaccination? So I take it if everybody get vaccinated, let's just say everybody start getting sick and the numbers get higher. What you gonna say next? Well, we need to be mandatory to get the second dosage. Everybody at home, they gotta get vaccinated, because you know what comes with the territory of telling students to get vaccinated. You know, next thing you know, well, they gotta go home to their parents, and now parents gotta get vaccinated along with their students that come to school, their children, and now the parents, and then relatives, and then, you know, now people in your home. Occupants of your home, they got to get, so now those occupants, wherever you work at, you work at FedEx, everybody at FedEx needs to get vaccinated. Like, you know how do you see the domino effect here? So let's just say that Monday morning they told all the students have to be vaccinated before you even come back into the building. And let's just say there's a 400 capacity of students at the school and everybody get vaccinated, right? So what do you say when the numbers get higher? $1 million question. That's it. Meanwhile, back at the ranch in Desoto County, aka South Haven, Mississippi, Horn Lake, Mississippi, Olive Branch, Mississippi, these people are debating if kids need to wear a mask, and they're fighting about masks in classrooms. This is a complete joke. You people are a joke. The ideas are a joke. You got one school fighting for the right to even protect the children in the school, and they're protesting not to even go to school. Then over there, you actually got people who, I would say people, the father himself of the student that's protesting wants to have students mandatory vaccinated because it's FDA approved. Back over here, he was still fighting over the idea of wearing a mask. Let's see if they talk about protesting against the vaccine. I'm curious to know if they're going to at least protest against these chemicals who clearly has not protected no one. And there's a spike in numbers since this started. Let's continue.
There's a better chance of a kid being struck by lightning than dying from this disease.
One by one, parents voiced their concerns in front of the DeSoto County School Board. Some support optional masking in the classroom, which is what the school district follows now.
I want my child to be raised with the same civil liberties and freedoms that I had.
While others push for universal masking, better contact tracing, and frequent testing. Right now, Lewisburg Middle School and South Haven Middle are virtual, while Hernando High School is on a hybrid schedule as the district struggles to contain the spread of COVID-19.
As a physician and a scientist, I'm extremely frustrated, but now as a mother, I'm even more frustrated.
Jessica Gartrell is a pediatrician at St. Jude, but more importantly, a mother of 2 children. Children who are currently sick.
Hold on. Alright, now that we got that out the way, let's go.
With COVID-19.
It's heartbreaking to think that someone would think this is political.
Dr. Gartrell isn't the
St. Jude is political, but that's another video. Don't want to get into that. What I do know is that for you to sit there and say that, and you deal with political matters of cancer, when we do know cancer is a problem, you don't want to talk. Oh, I ain't gonna get into that. Let's go back to the problem, the actual main point here. To say that it's not a political problem here with vaccines and FDA approving things and these mandatory, mandates, mask mandates, numbers, and spiking up numbers, and, listen, I'm going to keep referencing what nobody wants to talk about, that 74% in that one city in Massachusetts where all of those 70+% were vaccinated people and they all contracted COVID, and the mainstream media wish not to discuss that case. They don't. Let's continue.
The only one who is frustrated. She joined forces with...
As I said, can you imagine how many cities bigger than that small town with less than 100K? Not even 100,000 people in this state. I think it's like 40 or 50. But can you imagine a huge city like New York City, who probably has that same problem where these people get vaccinated and are still becoming ill? They'll get contracted COVID. Some of them are dying, vaccinated. I just found out one person that died, and they had the second dose, and they died randomly, just out of nowhere, contracted COVID, died. But nobody wants to talk about that. They only want to talk about just get vaccinated. Wait, what? So you went from saying wear a mask, and then people were still getting sick from wearing a mask, i.e. myself. But that's another story too. Anyway.
Matthew Reese, a parent and another doctor at St. Jude. Both of them tried contacting board members about the importance of universal masking without any luck.
Healthcare workers are tired, and
take a look at how serious people take this shit. Look at them.
Healthcare workers are tired, and it's been a challenge.
St. Jude.
She has no mask on.
Both of them tried contacting board members.
He has no mask on.
About the importance of universal masking without...
They have no mask on. They're not 6 feet apart. What if he's COVID positive? What if the other guy's COVID positive? What if you people aren't COVID positive and somebody else in that room you contracted it from? And what if you brought it from home? So last time I checked, I thought people that were discussing these matters, especially on board, would actually be the examples. And especially being that you guys are older, your immune systems are not capable of fighting off even the common cold or flu, because you are more likely to get more ill or actually become more of a problem with your health. But look at how they're just so relaxed. They're just chilling. I don't know, man. Y'all a joke to me, man. I wonder if they vaccinated too. Anyway.
Any luck.
Healthcare workers are tired, and it's been a challenging time to have expertise disregarded.
Healthcare workers are tired, but they're not tired of being putting a mandatory mandate on them, forcing them to quit. Some people are forcing them to take the vaccine to keep their jobs. They're not tired of that, though, are they?
There are really simple and effective ways that we can make things better.
For the board meeting, I pressed Superintendent Dr. Corey Usselton for his stance. Do you have time just for a few seconds to talk to us? I think we'd be interested in hearing your thoughts. Just for a few seconds. I'm sure
our board president has us going into executive session. He ain't got no mask on and he's smiling.
Would you have time to talk with us after?
Look at that. Watch this. She ain't got no mask on. This is a joke. Come on, man. Y'all can't be serious right now. Y'all really showed this on the news?
You haven't made yourself available at all. We'd really like to talk with you.
No. What they talking to you for? For what? They talking to each other face to face. None of these people got a mask on. None of y'all. But as they told you in the other story, deep cleaning when students are out of school. So are you telling us when this building right here, this particular room, this four-corner room, when everybody leaves out, do you have to deep clean? Because are you telling me they're leaving the virus behind? Are they leaving germs behind that could cause COVID? Stop it. Stop it. All I'm just saying, am I the only one thinking a little bit too deep here? Anyway. Alright, now I'm out. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel by hitting the red subscribe button and hitting the notification bell. If you have problems receiving notification, make sure you unsubscribe and resubscribe and hit the bell again. Below, you can subscribe to the two new channels, HP Media and HP Media 2. Don't forget to check out my playlist, Traveling Man, Funny Clips. You can also check out the old live streams and Memory Lane series as well, and everything that goes on with Huggie Pacino. This is Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino Effect, and if you wish to donate to the channel,
can we get some cash money now?
Oh, plenty dollars.
Videos for you. 1, 2, 3.
Where you trying to go with your milk?
And one of their website specialists will build you a new website in less than 30 minutes.
Huggie Pacino certified.